Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acre, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salahadin is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both, then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Abu Nuqoud, the wealthiest man in Damascus. Majduddin, regent of Jerusalem. William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acre.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
Why is he in such a hurry?
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their posts to investigate them, allowing you to enter the area they were guarding.
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nuqoud. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damascus. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of the city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souq Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin's Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these three places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
That will cost you your life!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. What's happened here?
Who could have done such a thing?
Oh, may God have mercy.
God Almighty. What? Who's done this? Tell me!
spare something?
What you need, I'm sure of it. Whatever we wish.
Don't have to die here!
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Who could have done such a thing? Who could have done such a thing? What is that man thinking?
To defend it until he destroys. Praise be Salahadin.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Die, thief!
Nara çekil.
Listen here.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost. Come, people, come see what I want.
stop! You must not trespass here.
pay for your sins! You're a dead man! Away with my present? That will cost you your life!
No, you don't understand. I have no...
Pay for your sin! God save me! You will not win! God is on my
Another minute and they would have made off with me. How could this... No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I'll have your hand for that! I put someone in their way! How did you do that? Çabuk gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom.
What happened here? You have no business here. Leave.
Praise be of all Nuqoud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed.
Have a look. You won't be disappointed. What would make someone move?
You dare steal in my house? That will cost you your life! You know it!
Maybe you haven't knew that, but you already lost.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Bu shouldn't be
You will not get away from me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüne kapalı bile. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda beni yenemeyeceksin.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it. Oh dear. I wonder.
All right, where are you?
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Sorun çıkartacak. Leave this place.
There is no one more generous than Abu Nuqoud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damascus, that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. Praise be Abu Nuqoud, who saved our city from certain destruction. He spent his own coin to see us fed and clothed. His men tend to the fires that we might be warm. His kindness knows no bounds. Everything we now have, we have because of him. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
Come back now. You must not trespass here. You are not allowed to be here. Come no further. Oh, you foul little wretch!
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him. His coin's not worth my life.
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I have business with the Merchant King.
Huh? Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
We are the true children of God. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing that? Quickly!
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
How did this happen?
God curse him. Guards! This man is a thief! Help me!
Violence never solves anything.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
It seems a
He
tragedy.
better not cause any
But
trouble.
I say, this is another...
You will not get away from me!
Would you come along when you did? Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened to this poor soul?
Please, sir, have any money? Take that!
Oh dear. What is he doing?
Why is he running around? God favors us, old man.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
My good people, your search has come to an end. You've no reason to be out here.
You can't just kill me!
Kill him! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. Infidel, die! أيها الجامل.
I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Dark days indeed. Who could have done such a thing?
Where is the one responsible?
Why is he in such a hurry?
Die, thief!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who would do such an awful thing? Oh no, what happened? Oh, may God have mercy.
Praise be Salah!
You better not cause any trouble.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
The last of it has been delivered.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Curse the Christian king and his army! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride,
something?
they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no coming here. Going to hurt someone, I know it. Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels.
What would cause him to run like that? Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, don't do that.
What would cause him to run like that?
He's going to hurt himself.
You shouldn't be.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money?
He's going to cause trouble.
Here. Please, sir, have any money?
Someone's going to get hurt.
You will not get away from me! Feel that punch!
أيها المرتد!
It was good of you to come. It is an honor to serve. What do you require? The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help, but tell no one else of this. None will know my mission. Then our business is concluded.
I beg of you.
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nuqoud's head. Maybe I could help you. But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul Nuqoud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
I have many things, too many things.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Something caught your eye?
Oh, that was incredibly rude.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please,
My good keeper, your
money.
soldiers
My
come to an
family
end.
is sick and dying.
I've anything.
Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you. I beg of you.
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! Take up arms against our enemies!
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always!
Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. I have exactly what you need.
Hold a moment, Altair. I have a strange request, but perhaps you'll see fit to assist me. I know you seek the Merchant King's life, but there are others in this city just as cruel. Several shopkeepers in this district have taken to selling rotten meat. It's cheap for them to acquire, and they care little for the illness that it causes. Several children have already died as a result. We should not allow this injustice to continue. Would you be willing to put a stop to this?
You're a dead man! Infidel God! Out of the way! You will not get away from me! Maybe you have a clue. How can one
Thank you, brother. You've saved untold lives. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of information you might find useful. I overheard two of the Merchant King's servants this morning. It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
Do you think he's being chased by us? Over here! Move now or be trampled!
Infidel! You stand no chance against God! God is on my side!
Who saw what happened here?
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damascus. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
أيها الجهاد علي! هنا! إنه ينهك نفسه!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
Infidel! Where is he?
Geber kafir!
After him! Faster! Don't shoot him!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Stay on him! I'll have your head!
Gel buraya!
Now! You'll
God
never get away!
Kime boyun eğmek
You will
istiyorsun?
not win!
Kaçman fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
hali hazırda kaybet. Cover! Anta tattaro kalibet bahar! You're mine! Everywhere! Here! He's over here! How could we have lost him? Faster! Faster!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. He's attacking me. أريد أن أموت. هل يكون How can one
Kime boyun eğmek?
ما الذي يجعله يركض هكذا؟ Leave this place.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
What happened?
I'll have your head! You'll never get away! Yes! You won't get away with this! I will catch you! Not be fighting. Stop running! You cannot escape! It's good. He must I won't get away from me! Here!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Away with you! He will march on Jerusalem! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God! But he makes the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense! It seems a tragedy!
Can't you do that? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
You won't find better prices anywhere.
I know it.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Nuqoud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damascus and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Just a few coins, please.
Finest wares in all the land. Service. He'll hurt someone at that.
Please, sir, have any money? My family is
everywhere.
sick and dying.
Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Saladin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come, come! I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Just a few coins, please.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction.
Most excellent, most excellent. Thank you.
Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Saladin bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. And I have not heard the words you whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight. No. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you, mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause, one that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape. Help Get away from...
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Don't move him! Don't let him escape! Get him! Come on up there! He's strong! Strong like Salah!
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nuqoud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use vigilantes you have freed to block your pursuers and break their line of sight.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death, they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.